Hey guys, it's Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut here out at the Hoe River, and I met one of my all-time just brothers. I can't believe he's here. Mick Dodge at the Hoe River, at the Hoe Rainforest. And God, we've had so many conversations in the last 3 hours.
Good talk. We've had good talk.
Can you explain the tattoo first? Show it to them.
Well, the hoe, oh, how clear it is. That's called the hoe. It's Salish word, the Hoe tribe. It means hoe means white water, and that's what you got here. You got the glacial white water. It's a powerful teacher, a really powerful teacher, and I like to get in and use it as a treadmill. You know, and get stones on the bottom and train with it. And just what it does to your consciousness is amazing. It doesn't take you to higher consciousness; it takes you into lower consciousness, deep in the earth. You know. I think there's enough higher consciousness bullshit going along. Let's start planting our feet and really getting down into the earth consciousness. And that's what the hoe does. And the formula for water, hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen, hoe.
Hoe.
You know, and there's one highway that circles around it, 101.
Yeah.
Hydrogen, oxygen, hydrogen. This place is a teacher.
And the river
cycles. Circles. It makes a circle up in the Olympics where the largest glacier out here in the Olympics, and the Olympic Mountains, what I call them, is the land of Ohm. You know, the initials for Olympic Mountain. And this river literally makes a circle up there and converges right down here to South Polk and the North Polk. So, yeah.
Now tell us, you told us that you ran from the Pacific Northwest and the rainforest here to Tahoe 12 times in your life.
Yeah, well, and that sounds like, you know, if you're a big endurance runner, you say, wow, you know, that's really good. Some of these trips would take me a year and a half. You know, I have a mantra: follow your feet and the earth will teach, and the earth will show you what to see. And so as I'm journeying and traveling, I would hang out at organic farms for a while, you know, other ranches, you know, and I was just there's orchards, and I was just traveling and looking, and what I was after was I was training, you know, I found in all my training that the emotion of sadness, and there's so much sadness, and I know, I've never been to college, but I know that a lot of the academics, great stuff, and there should be free education. I love colleges, man. I get so much out of them, but I've never been to them. But what I found was in the sadness is about loss. And so if you stay sad too long, you start getting angst, you get mad, you know. So I went on a journey of what's lost and this madness, and I became a nomad. That's why I became a nomad. I was searching for the not mad, and how do I handle the madness in me and the madness in others. And how do I handle that not mad? And I noticed one time when I was really deep into this, I came to this glade. And glade really sounds, you're only one letter away from the word glad. And so you go through the sad, what am I looking for? What I was finding was my lost connection with the earth. That's why I barefoot. And I think a lot of the sadness people feel that they walk around because you've lost your connection with the earth. And if
and a lot of people are suffering from anxiety and depression right
exactly now. And you fill yourself with it. Well, my past life, childhood, or all this other stuff, that's when it happened, that's when it went on. I'm saying, no, your connection is right there.
That's right.
You know, one of the worst feelings to me in my life, the most sickest feeling is in my life, when I first started stepping out of shoes and landing my feet did not fit this land. They were so soft, they were so boots and work boots and so tied up that feeling is, wow, my feet do not fit this earth. And I went on a journey to fit them back into the earth again. And that's that transplanting I'm talking about. When you look at a flower pot, how do I transplant my feet? Now, I went on a journey all the way up. I was a barefoot fanatic. I will never wear shoes again. I took the vow. Here's this arrogant shit going, oh man, I'm never gonna wear fucking shoes again, right? And And so I go all the way up there as late fall, the snow's hit. And I don't have any shoes, right? And I got to get back down. I got a 10, 15 mile, 20 mile run, get back down out of the snow's coming in. I had to build a fire and keep that fire going, which I mean, I'm trying to find firewood, keeping it going. I had a jacket, and I had to cut the jacket off, build myself a set of mucklucks, and then to get them on my feet so I could get back down out. We're talking about a 3-day thing. And you keeping fire going like that 3 days and working and doing it, it was a challenge, but I got my footwear on, came on down the mountain. What it taught me was how arrogant I was, that I thought I could stand there and go, I'll never wear shoes again. And that earth taught me, tell you what, bud, walking to two hands to know how to weave and make your own things. And that really woke me up to this middle path, to where we have all this technology.
The middle path.
The middle path.
Yes.
You know, my last name is Dodge, and one of the things about that is I share a practice, the art of dodging. Is I'm one part ex-Marine, one part ex-hippie, and I'm a Dodge. I find both of them, and I use that to find that path in that middle path. To dodge my way through, and it takes,
Let me ask you one question, and then I'll cut you loose, because we don't want to put you totally on the spot. What's your main message to humanity? Simple.
Follow your feet, and the earth will teach, and your feet will show you what to seek. It's real simple. It doesn't get any, but it does take a tremendous amount. All right, look, I'll say it to you this way. I know something happens with that because you begin to care. And if you start to care, I tell you right now, your caring is going to die unless you share. When our ancestors were drawing sounds down into words, the word care and share, they put them together to sound the same, so we could sound them and sing them and bring them in as a group. So care, share, and what do you got to be? Aware. You got to use your damn attention. Now, I see a lot of people in this modern technology and this life and stuff that are just bored. And boredom is one of the most powerful emotions to me. Because one thing about barefooting, what's the first thing that happens when you start barefooting?
You feel cooler.
Well, you start paying attention. Where are the stickers? Where are the dog shit? Where's the toxic chemicals? You start paying attention. That's what happened to me in the mountains, almost losing my toes. It was like I was not paying attention here. It's just like pulls your awareness in. The feet will do that. So here you got this awareness, you got caring flowing, and now you gotta know how to share it, how to get those out there. There's only one way to do it that I have found, and that is through smiling and humor and boredom. Boredom is an emotion that, 2 words, bore through the dumb. This is boring. But what it also does is it ignites your curiosity. You either go, okay, I got to go find something else to do, or I gotta focus more on discipline and do it. You start being curious, and the word curious and curious. Buddha was talking about it. For me it was simple. What's causing the pain? My feet, or what's causing it? Shoes. So what's the cure? Take off my shoes. And follow the path. Just do the practice.
And follow the path. That's biblical too.
They all knew it was real simple. We just complicate it too much. And so and it sounds silly, but I got guys down there, and I do it myself all the time. I dig holes, plant my feet, and just stand there for a while. Just allow, just try to become a tree. Yoga people, for God's sakes, in your tree pose, go out in the trees and be a tree. Stand in them, dig in the ground, and sense that what it is to be a tree. And I suggest you do it facing east. Because the Earth's spinning at what, like 55 miles an hour or something like that? Isn't that what the Earth spins at? The Earth is like booking, it's headed east, right? And so if you stand north, you're kind of going to be falling sideways this way. So you stand this way, and if you think I'm bullshitting, take some mushrooms. Mushrooms will set it up, and you'll feel this earth moving. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
They're teacher plans.
So where can people find out more information about you?
Well, there's a website that I'm trying to redo. I'm learning that. There's a learning curve involved with that. I got a Facebook page.
MickDodge.com, MickDodge.
Yeah, MickDodge.com. But best way is just call me, 775-762-7114. And I will say this, I get a lot of calls, but I do answer each one of them. I called a lady the other day and said, you called me on returning your call. And she goes, that was 2 years ago. Yeah, but I'll get to it. I'm a barefooter. You want to go fast? Get a car. Get shoes on. Go. Barefooting slows you down, man. And so I'm kind of slow, but yeah, just give me a call. Or I got an email. How does that work? info@mickdodge.com.
That sounds good.
MickDodge.com or MickDodge, something like that.
I don't do much email anymore either.
Why? Is that going out?
Yeah, I'm phasing it out. I'm just overwhelmed.
Yeah,
Too many communication devices.
Yeah. It's hard to be respectful with that, with so much like that.
We'll get somebody to manage it, but you're the awesome.
Oh man,
I
I
love you so
love
much.
meeting you guys. This one, Athena though, her and I were talking about gnomes, man. She found some gnomes out here.
Oh man, that's great.